The 1992 Honda NSX Type R is a track-focused variant of the Honda NSX built by the Honda Motor Company. It was a part of the NA1 generation of the Honda NSX, which ran from 1990 to 2005. With the NA1 generation Honda NSX Type R running from 1992 to 1995, with 483 units built exclusively for the Japanese market. It was Honda's first Type R model, establishing the foundation for the high-performance track-focused philosophy that would define the Type R lineage. In this episode of In Depth, we'll go over the 1992 Honda NSX Type R. The sole purpose of the Honda NSX Type R was to elevate the already exceptional NSX to be an even greater track performance machine. It was designed to be a car you could push on the track then comfortably drive home over and over. With guidance from Formula One legend Ayrton Senna, Honda refined the Honda NSX Type R to deliver a sharper, more track-focused driving experience than the standard NSX, while still preserving the everyday livability and renowned reliability expected from Honda. In order to make a car be more track-focused, the easiest solution to address this challenge is by reducing its weight. To achieve its ambitious weight-saving goals, Honda stripped the Honda NSX Type R of anything not essential for performance. This meant removing the sound-deadening material, stereo system, traction control, power steering, spare tire, air conditioning, and various electrical features like cruise control. Power windows were not standard. Some cars retained them while other cars went entirely without. The rear glass was replaced with a thinner, lighter panel, and the standard seats were swapped for carbon Kevlar Recall Racing bucket seats upholstered with Alcantara and suede. Alcantara was also on places like the dashboard and door panels, adding to both grip and style. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R rode on 5-spoke 5-lug aluminum alloy Enkei wheels. Positioned directly in front of the driver was a 350mm 3-spoke Momo Racing steering wheel stripped of an airbag for additional weight savings and pure feedback. It was paired with the machined titanium shift knob, its design inspired by the very Honda-powered Formula One cars dominating the era. This resulted in a total weight savings of 120 kilograms or 265 pounds. Giving the 1992 Honda NSX Type R a base curb weight of 1,230 kilograms or 2,712 pounds. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R was built at Honda's Takanezawa plant in Tochigi Prefecture, Japan. It was built on Honda's ENA1 platform, which is an all-aluminum space frame monocoque with integrated structural elements, categorizing it under the classification of a unibody or unitized chassis constructed vehicle. The dimensions for the 1992 Honda NSX Type R are as follows. The outside length measures 4,430 millimeters or 174.4 inches, with the width of 1,810 millimeters or 71.3 inches, with the height of 1,160 millimeters or 45.7 inches, with the wheelbase of 2,530 millimeters or 99.6 inches, with the front track of 1,510 millimeters or 59.4 inches, with the rear track of 1,530 millimeters or 60.2 inches, with the ground clearance of 125 millimeters or 4.9 inches, with the drag coefficient of 0.32, with the 42 front 58 rear weight distribution, with the interior length of 995 millimeters or 39.2 inches, with an interior width of 1,460 millimeters or 57.5 inches, with the interior height of 980 millimeters or 38.6 inches. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R is powered by the C30A. The C30A is a V6 engine which is mid-engine, transversely mounted, and naturally aspirated. It features a belt-driven dual overhead cam valve train configuration. The C30A displaces 3 liters, 183 cubic inches, and 2,997 cubic centimeters. The block is a single-piece block made from an aluminum alloy. It features an open-deck design with cast-in steel cylinder liners. The C30A has a bore of 90 millimeters or 3.54 inches with a stroke of 78 millimeters or 3.07 inches, making it over-square. It features a bank angle of 90 degrees with a compression ratio of 10.2 to 1. The crankshaft is a cross-plane crankshaft that is fully counterweighted and made from forged steel. It features a 4-stroke cycle. The C30A utilizes titanium I-beam style connecting rods, which was the first time a production car engine featured titanium connecting rods. The pistons are made from aluminum, utilizing a dome design. The cylinder heads are made from aluminum. They feature 4 valves per cylinder with 24 valves total, featuring a pent roof combustion chamber design. The C30A uses coil-on-plug spark ignition with a firing order of 142536. The C30A uses Honda's VTEC system along with VVIS. It features multi-point fuel injection and utilizes water cooling. The total weight of the C30A is 195 kilograms or 430 pounds. The C30A features a wet sump oiling system using SAE 10W30 motor oil and SAE 5W30 motor oil for cold weather, with the oil capacity of 5.016 liters or 5.3 quarts with the filter. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R comes equipped with a 70-liter tank or 18.5 gallons. In terms of fuel economy, the 1992 Honda NSX Type R gets 7.23 kpl or 17 mpg in the city, with a highway economy rating of 10.20 kpl or 24 mpg, combining for 8.50 kpl or 20 mpg, with a total city range of 506.1 kilometers or 314.5 miles, with a total highway range of 714 kilometers or 443.7 miles, with a combined total range of 595 kilometers or 369.7 miles. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R is only available in rear-wheel drive drivetrain configurations, coming exclusively with a 5-speed manual transmission paired with a transaxle. The gear ratios for the 1992 Honda NSX Type R are as follows. First gear, 3.071 to 1. Second gear, 1.952 to 1. Third gear, 1.400 to 1. Fourth gear, 1.033 to 1. Fifth gear, 0.771 to 1. Reverse gear, 3.186 to 1. With the final drive ratio of 4.235 to 1. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R makes between 276 to 284 horsepower at 7,300 RPM and 294 Nm or 217 pound-feet of torque at 5,400 RPM, with the red line of 8,000 RPM. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R was able to hit 96 km per hour or 60 miles an hour in 4.9 seconds, hitting 160 km an hour or 100 miles per hour in 11.8 seconds, completing 402 meters or 1,320 feet in 13.4 seconds at 170 km per hour or 106 miles per hour, with a top speed of 270 km per hour or 168 miles per hour. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R's brake rotors are ventilated discs made from cast iron. The front rotors have a diameter of 28.2 centimeters or 11.1 inches, with a thickness of 28 millimeters or 1.1 inches. The rear rotors have a diameter of 28.2 centimeters or 11.1 inches, with a thickness of 23 millimeters or 0.9 inches. Coming equipped with 2 piston floating calipers up front and single piston floating calipers in the rear. This gave the 1992 Honda NSX Type R a stopping distance from 96 kilometers an hour to 0 or 60 miles an hour to 0 in 33.9 to 34.8 meters, or 111 to 114 feet. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R uses double wishbone front and rear suspension with coilover shock absorbers with a compliance pivot up front, coming equipped with tubular stabilizer bars front and rear. The front sway bar has a diameter of 21 millimeters with a wall thickness of 2.6 millimeters. The rear stabilizer bar has a diameter of 17.5 millimeters with the wall thickness of 2.3 millimeters. The front spring rate for the 1992 Honda NSX Type R is 78.5 newtons per millimeter or 448 pounds per inch, with the rear spring rate of 58.8 newtons per millimeter or 335.75 pounds per inch. The front damper rate at 0.3 meters per second is 3,128 newtons on rebound and 2,216 newtons on compression, or 703 pounds force on rebound and 498 pounds force on compression. The rear damper rate at 0.3 meters per second is 3,089 newtons on rebound and 2,177 newtons on compression, or 694 pounds force on rebound and 489 pounds force on compression. With the rear lower arm bushing rate of 21.7 kilonewtons per millimeter, or 12,405 pounds per inch, with the rear compliance bushing rate of 5.68 kilonewtons per millimeter, or 3,246 pounds per inch, with the rear control arm bushing rate of 13.5 kilonewtons per millimeter, or 7,750 pounds per inch, with a front roll resistance ratio of 45%. The rims are made by Enkei and are constructed of a forged aluminum alloy. The front rims have a diameter of 38.1 centimeters or 15 inches, with the width of 16.51 centimeters or 6.5 inches. The rear rims have a diameter of 40.64 centimeters or 16 inches, with the width of 20.32 centimeters or 8 inches. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R came equipped with Yokohama A022s, running 205/50 ZR15s for the front and 225/50 ZR16s for the rear. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R uses unassisted rack and pinion steering, with a minimum turning radius of 5.8 meters or 19.03 feet, with a turning circle of 11.6 meters or 38.05 feet, pulling 0.94 Gs to 0.96 Gs on the skid pad. In 1992, the Honda NSX Type R could be bought for a base MSRP of around 9,757,000 yen, or $78,829 US. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R came in colors like Formula Red, Grand Prix White, Sebring Silver Metallic, Berlina Black, Brooklyn's Green Pearl, Kaiser Silver Metallic, Monaco Blue Pearl, Spa Yellow, and the iconic Championship White color, which was only designated for the Type R model to pay homage to Honda racing cars. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R helped lay the foundation for the future of the Honda Type R model, such as the DC2 Integra Type R, EK9 Civic Type R, and NA2 NSX R, and even one of my dream cars, the DC5 Honda Integra Type R. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R was built off an already amazing platform with the base NSX, but it took lessons learned from the base car, fine-tuning it to make it more track-oriented. By incorporating lightweight construction, suspension modifications, and a racing-focused interior, but still wanting to maintain the practicality and reliability aspect of a Honda. The 1992 Honda NSX Type R is a true gem holding a prestigious place in not only Honda's lineup, but also in the broader story of automotive history. It stood as proof of Honda's commitment to push the boundaries of engineering to achieve performance excellence while having a limited production run. It will be a car that will continue to be appreciated and appreciate in value due to its limited production run, making the 1992 Honda NSX Type R a legend in the JDM world.